right, so here's the heavyweight hopeful, Curtis Razor Blades. He's done a whole lot of winning in the UFC. It seems like most of the guys he tries to take down, he is able to do so. What have you seen from Curtis Blades thus far in the octagon?
Curtis Blades has only been beaten by Francis Ngannou in his UFC career. So when you set him against anyone else, he's the guy that is more likely to get his hand raised. It's the wrestling ability, it's the cardio, and it's the underrated striking of Curtis Blades that makes him one of the best heavyweights in the entire world.
Won a JUCO national championship as a wrestler at Harper College. That came after he earned a full ride to Northern Illinois University. Looking to put his best foot forward here tonight and potentially earn his first UFC championship opportunity. So much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Curtis Razor Blades.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. So with Curtis Blades, he has been quick on pursuit of the takedown in past UFC appearances, but how will he approach this challenge here tonight? His striking has improved leaps and bounds since his UFC debut. He figures to be bringing a lot of different weapons to the table here tonight. Well, looks like he's trying to set up the takedown. There's the attempt. Right, early round one action here, and the wrestler immediately is able to get the clinch. Seems to be a means to an end, though. He's going to try to take this fight down.
Absolutely, John, and he wants to wear on the arms. He understands how powerful this boxer is. So by grabbing and squeezing and making him squeeze, it starts to build the lactic acid. The arms start to blow up, and you start to get a little fatigued. That's what this wrestler's trying to do to slow this boxing guy down.
Fast pace here in the early going. Counters with a left punch. Nice. Nicely done. Oh, nice straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like this, DC. All right, if you're the wrestler, you just ate a big uppercut. Can't get reckless with your takedown attempts here, but certainly on the wrong side of the striking situation here early.
Well, you can't reach. You can't reach and you can't get desperate. You got to take your time. You got to set everything up if you want to take this guy down, especially when he has built a game plan that seems to be working.
Well, not a guy you want on top of you. Ground and pound strikes piling up here. Good work by Blades. Oh, he's got his back. Three minutes to go. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Choi's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Choi.
Good job being a threat off your back and not allowing your opponent to get comfortable.
Now the hammer fist here by Choi. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Oh, gotta be careful taking too many of those leg kicks. Under 2 minutes to go. Blades gets hit with a kick. Just misses there with the left. Oh, and there's the double leg takedown, DC. That is just too good, too easy.
Too good, too easy. The timing was just too good. Before he could even defend, he's already off of his feet, going backwards. It's hard to run backwards, and that's what happens when this guy hits his double leg.
Ground and pound strike there now. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Let's go. Get him off. Get him off.
A series of punches from the top here by Blades. Lands the ground and pound strike. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, feet on the hips here. Choi gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. There, somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oh, seamless transition half guard there.
Unbelievable how quickly he was able to slice that leg through to get to the half guard.
Round two next.
Everything is going exactly like we planned. He cannot handle the striking. Listen, you've been around now.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two underway. Well, there was a moment in that previous round when it looked like we weren't going to get to this next round. Here we are. We will see the extent to which he has recovered.
Let's see how he recovered over the course of that minute. They were putting water over his head. They were trying to bring him back. But I would advise him to clinch a lot in the first minute of this round to try and give himself a little bit more time to get back into the fight.
Nice straight there by Curtis Blades. All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes, he's taken out very early in fights, but tonight he is showing that he is comfortable in the striking, and he is on point with his striking. They've worked very hard to improve his stand-up skills, and it's showing right now. Ooh, big shot lands.
Stuffed the takedown, no problem. Overhand punch to the head, blocked though by Curtis Blades. Uppercut lands. Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's gotta like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up. Once he gets to his legs, he's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body.
Choi's back in full mount. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. The Korean Superboy gets stunned there by that stiff jab. Fighter connects there. Right now, touches him with the left. And again, he shoots for a takedown here. Nearly got the fight to the ground, but once again, the takedown defense holds up.
But he knows this. He knows that in order to finally get the fight to the ground, he has to be patient and he's going to have to be committed. If he thought that he would get every takedown he shot, he would not find the success that he intends. He's back in the clinch, watching the knees.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Blades is in half guard. 90 seconds and counting in round two.
Oh, nice.
Good work from the top here by Curtis Blades.
Push him off! Push him off!
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Under a minute now to go.
There it is, now he's running him out. He's got to be careful here.
Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there.
He's got to be careful here.
Well, until his opponent adjusts, you might as well keep going with it as he continues to land a high volume of strikes in this one, DC.
Well, you don't want to be stuck on your feet with a boxer of this caliber. This guy's too good. And as you see his opponent looking lost, this is what you expect. He is that good in this singular skill. He got on 4-ounce gloves. Take this dude down. Don't box him. He's too good at it.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Blades is back in full mount. 2 rounds in the books. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway. Nice jab there by Curtis Blades. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Tags it with the uppercut. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Hook to the head lands flush there by Blades.
Big double leg, double change.
Well, he's on his back, but he's landing. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance to half. Try to build posture. But if you're the bottom person, the moment your opponent tries to move to the next position, build a shield. Kick off the hips and get back to your feet.
Blades is in half guard. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Great job finding his shots from the top position. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. The ground strikes continue to pile up. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Beautiful ground and pound. And now he's got his opponent cut.
Oh, staying busy, fighting off of his back, and he lands. Blades is in half guard now. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Joy ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Blades is in half guard. Right into side control.
Beautiful transition.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position here, DC. When you're in this position, however rare it may be, what are you trying to do?
I'm just trying to lay on. I'm just trying to cut air from going to your body. I'm just trying to make you carry my weight. I don't necessarily want to be here. And I don't know if this guy wants to be here right now. He will use this to try to get to the next position.
Don't want to be there for more reasons than one.
I don't want to be there. I don't want to be there on the bottom.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
All right, sit down, breathe, get some water, relax. Now listen, that was awesome. Really good work. Way to control him from the top. I need you to work to pass that.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, DC's back from the can as we get this next round underway, and his striking in that previous round was so good. I got tired just watching that.
I mean, he did a great job of landing strikes, not only just punching, not only...
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Oh, nice job by him to get the knee to the target there, using his length exceptionally well tonight. All right, watch out for the setup here, DC. I know you don't pay your bets, but I'll bet you $100 he goes for another takedown here.
If I don't pay, then why are you begging me? I'll yell in the octagon and go, man, don't shoot. so that I can get paid. But if I'm betting, I'm trying to take the over. I believe that he's gonna get another takedown, so I would take him for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you gotta credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous.
Blades is in half guard.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
In the half guard.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, and yet another knee finds the target. So a huge moment here. Now we'll see if he can follow it up. Blades is doing a nice job there. You saw him raise the guard to block that offering from the opponent. Don't want to sustain any more damage on that cut that has already been opened up. Oh, effective use of the jab by the Korean Superboy.
Cardio looks great. He's still bouncing.
The accuracy to land right there. His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Nice inside leg kick for Blades. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Well, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Oh, beautiful lead kick is good there by Choi.
Yeah, he's got to. He's got to start checking kicks.
Blades' eye was starting to swell now. All right, so there's the takedown game on display, all set up, though, by the hands this time.
It has to be set up. You cannot just take blind takedown attempts. You can't shoot. You got to set your opponent up. He did that beautifully.
Blades is in half guard.
Not being just defensive, but offensive off of his back. Great punch lands.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, exact position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard. He's got to be careful here.
Back mount now. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Curtis Blades. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. 10 seconds remaining in round 4. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Blades. 20 minutes in the can, 5 to go. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC, and what a display on the feet. Huge knockdown with that kick.
Yeah, he's a high-level striker. He throws these kicks to the body, he throws them low, but when he goes up top, he's very powerful, and he can end anybody's night. The toughness displayed by his opponent allowed him to stay in the fight, but he cannot take many more of those types of strikes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Oh, massive kick lands flush. Effective jab there by Curtis Blades. Big elbow there lands. Takedown defense holds up.
That was a nice combination there.
Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
It's getting worse. You know, we talked about this very early, how he needed to change something. He hasn't changed it, and now the swelling is starting to get bad. Oh, he better start moving. He can't take two-man uppercut.
Takedown defense is there.
He's breathing pretty heavy.
Oh, collar tie.
Oh, nice.
Choi's taking aim at that cut right now, and they might even have to call in a ringside physician. Smart decision by the fighter to continue to attack that compromised area. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Keep the pressure on. Everything's landing.
That punch no good.
He fought with so much intensity early that he looks like he's starting to get a little tired.
3 minutes now to go to decide this one. Kickboxing 101. All right, well, I don't have to be a judge to tell you he is losing this fight late in the game now. Time to start throwing up those submission attempts, I would think.
Got to keep going. You got to start throwing up submission attempt after submission attempt and hope that something's free for you to latch on.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Choi.
And there you go, again, half guard.
All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC.
He's exhausted. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
2 minutes now to go in the fight. Blades has got a bruise starting to appear on that right side of his body now. Try to finish this fight. That'll do it. No judges needed this time around. Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 16 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO, the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi.
So the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi, with another highlight for the reel tonight. That reel's getting pretty crowded. Crazy to think this guy is just getting started.